Welcome back. So yesterday we tried out the new vehicles. They were pretty great. Got quite a bit done here in Black River, and today we're gonna try and finish it up. I don't know how far we're gonna get though. There is some travel time that I might just cut out because there's just lots of traveling back and forth on the map to get to certain tasks. We're starting off by doing this watchtower here with the Chevy and doing the place beyond the spruces task. And let's actually put it in all-wheel drive. There we go. So I did some upgrades to everything. Basically everybody got some tire upgrades. I grabbed the P16 from Drummond Island and brought it all the way back to Smithville Dam. In the process, I had to fix that one bridge that's past the dam because there was those two pieces of wood there. So I just had to hook it up and fix the bridge, and then I brought the Resvani back to the garage as well and gave it some tires as well. So everybody's upgraded, everybody's ready to go. I kind of just situated some vehicles but didn't really do too much in the way of tasks. And I kind of figured getting the P16 is sort of a boring and long trip, so I just did that by myself. So I will say the P16 drives a whole lot more heavy feeling than the P512F does. Like the P512 actually like kind of feels like it has some pep. The P16 actually kind of gets a little bit bogged down going up hills. And I kind of remembered that, but it's a really good vehicle still. It just, like I said, it lacks any rear add-on support. It's basically just high saddle or log carrier. So we're gonna take my normal way, which is making a left up here. Let's go slow. Slow. And not get hung up on random trees. Okay, come on. Maybe not that slow. I do have the autonomous scout winch in this thing. So if we have any mishaps, seeing as my other scout is all the way on a different map, I think we'll still be okay because there's trees. It's just a little bit sketchy once you get up here, and then you have to try and turn around as well. I actually did this task on PlayStation the other day. I was doing some couch Snowrunner, and I did it with a completely not upgraded Chevy, just to try it out to see if I could do it, and I did. All right, so let's kind of veer towards this tree. And start making our turn. Yeah, if you kind of use this rock to help you make this turn, it's not as bad as it can be. Okay, go. All right. I didn't want to stop moving forward, so it was starting to lean a little bit. But yeah, these are fun tasks. Just doing the little bit of scouting missions, and then we got to go up north and do those as well. We also have to do King of the Hill. That's on the list of things to do. The barrel mission. So we'll use this guy. We'll use the Chevy for it. I just didn't want to bring the Resvani all the way down here. It's just too far away. Oh yeah, level 8. I don't know, at the very end of yesterday's episode, we hit level 8. And I definitely didn't plan that. It was pretty happy. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, all right, that works out. So yeah, we got our off-road tires equipped on our, like the GMC, for example, and the Fleet Star. Everybody else is doing pretty good. So it's just finishing up tasks here today. Like I said, we're probably going to jump around a little bit, but I just wanted to pop in and say hello. We're going to take a peek at the map here in a second. I think it's just there's a couple of quests or tasks, and then we do have that one with the big fuel trailer, but I'm not going to do that one just yet. Even though we are sort of getting done with this this zone, I might want to keep that around for just a bit longer. Just in case I need to like snag some fuel out of it. Smithville Dam is going to use a bunch of fuel. There's a lot of back and forth. So the other thing that I noticed, I'm not sure, this is another reason I want to keep that fuel trailer up there. The gas tank on this thing I know is, I'm using the big engine too, which I should probably change it out. In fact, maybe we'll do that in the garage. When we get back to the garage here, it uses too much fuel. And there's really no benefit in having the extra power. Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll switch it out. Put a little bit lesser motor in it. Oh, you know what? We don't have the second motor. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look anyhow and see what the third, because there's 4 motors for this. That's one of the upgrades we didn't get on the dam. All right, let's get some gas. But yeah, I did add the fuel add-on to this thing because I was like, you know what, if I'm going to be running around and there's not really any spare trucks out here. Oops, not repair. Gonna want to have some extra fuel with us. And then the so the P512 has that 53-gallon tank, if you remember. The P16 has an 80-gallon tank, so it definitely made a difference. Okay, so this guy goes down 1, goes down a little bit more. So yeah, that puts the fuel consumption back up to an S if I get that one. Ugh. I don't want to go all the way down to that because it's going to be underpowered then. It does make the fuel consumption go up a little. Yeah, let's just do this one. Let's just do that one. So yeah, we brought this. This was here. We just threw the upgrade tires on it, and this has still got that cargo in it. I think I'm going to delete that cargo and throw a... In fact, let's just do that now. We're committing to it. We got to go up that way anyhow for the task that requires to pick up stuff with the cranes, so may as well go get the cargo again after we're done with that mission. All right. So we are gonna map us a path. This one isn't too far. Get to King of the Hill. And we're going to do that one. And there's going to be some jump cuts in here. Like I said, it's just a lot of traveling. And if you want to see the whole thing, I did it on the hard mode. I'll put a link to that video as well. But I did do this before. So we're going to skip a little bit, and we'll see you in a bit. Well then. Let's see. Can I... All right. Let's figure out where we are here. Where am I? I guess I'm kind of close. If I can make it through these trees, I can get back. Nope. Here we go again. We're rolling the rest of the way down. Oops. Let's take a moment. Ooh, oh. Okay. You can be done saving anytime. Let's go into photo mode. There we go. So can I get down off of here without completely destroying my truck? Yes. It appears that way. Alright, so let's try that again. I went to go get some gas, so I'm concerned about fuel levels. Oh man, I gotta go all the way around. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do... Oh man, this thing is completely mangled up now too. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make... barrel quest on what I have for fuel. which means we might, because there is going to be the need for some fuel up there a couple of times. So maybe what I'll do is, we do still have the fuel that's in that trailer. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to put, let's get this done this time without falling. And I'm going to put I think it's a high saddle for that one. I'll have to take a look. I could bring the P16 over too. All right, where's my path? Is this my path? It's like a path. Oh, this is the way I went before. Okay. Not exactly the path, but I said the same thing when I was coming up here. I was like, that looks like the way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I just don't feel like 11 gallons of spare fuel is enough. Especially when I roll down the mountain. That task with knocking the barrels over is a little bit fuel hungry. But yeah, we got to bring that trailer up to the top anyhow at some point. But we do need to get rid of some fuel out of it too. How can I do this? Maybe, okay, I have a different idea. I will still take the Kodiak, but I'm going to put a fuel tanker on it. And it's going to be fuel tank vehicle number 2. This is where I tipped up here. I was going too fast and I just kind of rolled off the edge. So let's put it in low. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to have enough fuel in this thing. So yeah, we're gonna create another fuel tanker to meet this truck and refuel it, because the Kodiak, even with no locking diff or all-wheel drive, can definitely make it up to the fuel tank, or up to the up to the gas station here in the middle, to that big fuel tanker, and we'll just siphon a bunch of gas out of it, leave it kind of low. It'll be 300-ish gallons left in there. And I think we need to leave it with 10%, and it's like 1,300 gallons. So we need to, have approximately 130 gallons in it, so that it'll be getting low, which is good. That's what we want. Okay, so we're done with this quest. There we go. Yeah, look at this thing. That's what happens when you roll it down the hill. Alright, so let's turn this off and take a look at the map here. So yeah, where do I want to... I could grab the fuel out of this thing too, because this is a mission trailer. Where does this one go? Let's take a look. This is a... No, not that one. It's one of these. Fuel order? No. Steel River Supplies. That one. That one right there. So consumables, wooden planks. We could do a double order of that as well. And that fuel carrier trailer. And then we could get rid of that thing. And have a tanker of fuel up here. Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll... In fact, we can just leave it there. Consumables. Yeah, we could actually do that all in one swoop. We could. So yeah, let's accept this. We're just going to leave the Chevy here for now. Hit the garage. Make this into a fuel carrier. What am I looking for? This. Fuel tank. Oh, shoot. Well, what else do I have here? I gotta go back into the garage. I recovered it, but I never put gas in it. We'll just drag it over to the fuel tanker. All right, you can park here. Can I reach that from here? Sure. Let's give it a little bit of gas. You don't even need to fill it up. We'll just give it some. That's right, it does have diff lock. It just doesn't have all-wheel drive. So this thing is extra bouncy. Like it's very deceptively stable. It can still tip over, but it just bounces a lot. Like it has this weird like driving characteristic, and I think it's because it's only got one rear set of rear axles. So instead of having two, I mean, there's clearly enough room under this frame to have a second rear axle too, but it just doesn't have it. See if I can get over these rocks. This would be the hardest part. Yep, just fine. Once you get some fuel in this thing, it weighs it down a bit. Yeah, I thought about buying a scout trailer actually for the Chevy, but figured there's like 3 of them on Island Lake. I can go grab one of those at some point, but just not right now. All right, so give me fuel in this. And yeah, we need to have 133 gallons left in that thing. So yeah, we're still good. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do though. I wanted to take it out of the other one. So let's swap this, put this back in there. I want to go get this one. So we're gonna do that mission as well at some point. Kind of want to do everything up here first though, so yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll just grab this fuel, get that thing kind of low, bring this truck up a ways on the road. Maybe we'll park it sort of near the lumber mill or whatever, the log station. Probably a good place for it. Somewhere up that way. Yeah, and then this thing can be essentially ready to be transferred. Yeah, I think we got at least another episode in this map. Unless I do a whole bunch of jump cutting. Or, I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do some of it off the recording. Because we're so close. And then we can move to Smithville Dam, which is, like I said, that's the meat of it. There's a lot of contracts out there, too. Okay, so let's refuel. There's not a lot left in that, is there? I took a bunch out of it. That's okay. Which it needs to be 53. So let's give it 77. Close enough. Then fill me up 305. Okay, so that's good enough. That's enough to do what I need to do. And that'll leave a little bit in this one in case I stop by it for something. Or when I take it to turn it in, I can fill up whatever I use to take it, which is probably going to be the very thirsty P512. So that'll work out. It has like 20 something gallons left over in it to top something off. Okay, so let's get this guy. We'll take a look once we get up here. I don't want to go in that mud. Yeah, see what I mean? How it's like, it just bounces all over the place. It's just, it just wants to like, but it looks like it's going to tip over, but it's like pretty much not going to tip over unless you like really force it, right? But yeah, it looks really scary. It does this like wagging back and forth, right? Where it's just like super bouncy. Which is why I don't really like using the Kodiak. Good truck. It's actually pretty decent at carrying like long trailers. Because it keeps the wagging down. This bounciness is a little bit less when you have a big long trailer on it. But yeah, this tall fuel trailer is really exaggerating its characteristics. They're pretty good trucks though. They sit up pretty high, so you don't really ever get hung up on anything. Never have any ground clearance issues or rock issues or anything. It's just if you get caught on like one of the rear tires, for example, it just doesn't have another axle, you know? Can't get out of it. And you don't get the all-wheel drive until the second map in Alaska. Don't remember exactly. All right, let's see. Where do I want to park this guy? The Chevy's there and it's kind of low. We got to come down this way anyhow. Yeah, why don't we just park it at this corner for now and we can always move it. That's the beauty of it being a mobile fuel tank. It can be anywhere. Anywhere I can drive it to. All right, so let's just get off the road with it here. Okay. All right, so let's bring the Chevy down there. Maybe we can take the fast way again. Maybe not. I don't know if I can handle the damage component of that too many more times. All right, so we're gonna jump down to there, and I will see you back in a bit. So I noticed on my way over that my engine was pretty low, and I repaired it, and then I also looked in the bed here, and looks like I took a chunk out of that tire rolling down the hill. So it's kind of interesting. Oops. All right, so let's give me some fuel. From there to there. Well, did they change that? Hold on. Now I need to see. It just let me refuel the canisters. Did they change this? Refuel. Sure enough, I can grab it right from the fuel tank without, that was not a thing before. I feel like that must have been an update. Huh. It's a very good quality of life update if you ask me. I'll take it. Alright, I think we can cut straight through here. Yep. We're gonna cut straight through. Go here, here, here. We gotta go up and get the task first, which is up in here. We have arrived. Let's grab this. And we'll get our watchtower, kick some barrels over. This one's fun. I always like doing this one. All right, that's that. We'll just back out. Get this thing out of the river at least. There's a winch point back here somewhere. I know there is if I get close enough to those trees. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's get back. Yeah, it's used a ton of gas. Down to 9 gallons. Which means I don't even have a full tank if I add the 11 from the top of the roof there. Definitely having a little bit of fuel woes. All right. Get through this. That's right. I forgot there's like this flowing river over here. It's a really neat area up here in this map. All right, let me take a look at the map. What do I want to do? Okay, so we got this to do yet, which is our favorite thing to do. Or we could do this, but that puts us all the way over there. I feel like we should do that last, because that's pretty much it over here. We got to go up here, do this. We have the fuel trailer delivery, and then the big cargo item here to bring it back. I think it actually goes pretty far too. It comes down to here. And then Riverside Repair, which could be possibly an overloaded mission. That's it. That is it on this map. Okay, so let's get this thing back to the fuel truck at least. Maybe we'll get it to the... I'm gonna say let's just get it to the gas station. So we will be back. Okay, here we are with 2 gallons to spare. I didn't use the reserve though. Out of that. Just gotta park off to the side. Okay, let's take a look. So P512, I think we're going to take that guy up here and do this stuff. We have the... and we do have fuel up there now too. That works. I think we're going to try and overload this, which overloading is you fill the bed and then you put stuff on top of it with the crane. See how it does. This thing is so thirsty. I absolutely love driving it though. So I was trying to figure out when I was taking the P16 back, which one is bigger. I feel like P16 just felt huge. So when we do get them next to each other, we're going to do a comparison. I feel like it's a worthy... maybe I'll even take the bed off just to kind of have it look the same. See if the rear track of the tires is the same width or if the P16 is wider. See if it's... I'm pretty sure it's taller, just because the cab is so tall. But yeah, I did say originally that this thing had more power, but that's because I put in a better motor too, so it's possible that that could be it. But I don't know. I think that thing... I did do some digging, and there was a thing I found, don't know if it's correct still, but it said that the P16 was 27 tons and this is only like 13 tons, so it's like half, which doesn't make sense because they're both heavy, but maybe it's like a really light heavy. Possible. All right, we're going to do some more traveling. I will be back in a bit. All right. We are having a day. So it's kind of a good thing that the Chevy's still out here. Somewhere. Where is the Chevy? Oh, no, it's not. Oh. Should I try and take the fuel truck to rescue this thing? I don't think it can get back there. Oh, boy. An episode of failures. Does have a locking diff, but it doesn't like help it much because it's two-wheel drive and it's literally a single axle, so it's just the left and right side. We're gonna try. If this thing gets rolled over, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just got to get that thing back on its feet and it can pick up its own cargo. Where's my path? There's my path. Put on this way. Can I even get through here? So this is not the vehicle to be doing recoveries with. But at least I can top it off with gas when I get there. Oh, man. I am having a day. Okay, let's not tip this thing. You have an off-road gearbox, so let's use it. Keep it slow. If we keep it slow, we might be able to do this. If I was quick enough, I could have gotten into the menu and used the crane to like poke the ground. And it would have been enough to prevent it from shutting the engine off, at least. I probably could have used the crane to get it back on its feet, but... Alright, so we gotta... get up this path. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I think that's gonna be the... We're gonna take another screenshot. There we go. That correctly depicts the episode. Even better than the Chevy being So how far do we have to get in here? We have to go pretty far in here. It is pretty not muddy. Like I said, it's got a lot of tilting going on, and this thing is scary when you start tilting it. Okay, and then I got to get this thing back out of here. Okay, let's get through here. Figure out how we're gonna do this. Maybe from the side? That's scary. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm not. Okay. Okay. Let's not. Let's just parking brake this thing here. Oh man, this is scary. Nope. 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 Okay, we gotta come at this from a different angle or something. How about if I try and go up this hill? Ay, ay, ay. If I can, like, get around the high side here. Okay. You go up here. Do not tip over. Okay. That tree is not movable. Alright. This is scary. Slow, slow, slow. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. This looks good. This looks like a good angle, too. Come on. Get up that hill. Oh, this is scary. I am very much on an angle. Come on. Get on your feet. Get on your feet. Let's go. So close. There we go. There we go. Come on. Oh, we got it. Okay. I'm gonna just leave the winch attached. Oh no. I hit fucking wrong button. Okay, come on. Alright, so first things first. Let's get this thing. Holy crap. Oh, we made it. Okay. Now we gotta get the cargo back in it. Man. This has been an episode and a half. I have no idea how long it's gonna be. There's gonna be lots of jump cutting. I don't even know if I want to finish this quest. I feel in danger mode. We're gonna try though. So let's crane. Yeah, okay, we can get both these. What a mess. Pack that, okay. Get this other one. Okay, we did it. For now. Let's pack, restore crane. I'm just gonna leave this here for a second. I'm gonna get the other one out of here first. That's not what I wanted to do. Store crane. And shut engine. Change truck. We want to get the Kodiak out of here. First, nope, not you. I would like to safety winch myself to something. Oh, oh, okay. We gotta get back on that high ground. Ooh, ooh, come on, baby. Oh no. There we go. Get up there. Come on, get out of here. Oh boy. This whole area is just tippy. Very surprised I did not tip this thing. Alright, you get up the hill. We're just gonna leave you up the hill on the main road. Man, we made it. Holy crap. Okay. So let's... Can't believe this thing with two-wheel drive made it up there. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was. Maybe the weight from the fuel helped. Could be. That could be. Now let's just park it off to the side here. Get it up on the flat. It's gonna fill itself up here quick. Okay. Now let's hop back in here and finish this mission. So yeah, the next episode is going to be, I think we're going to be calling this particular map Black River done. There's only a couple of things left besides for, like I said, the contracts are going to happen sort of towards the end. I think when I need more fuel is when we're going to finish that. Get up there. Perfect. Okay, so let's get some gas, finish this mission, and we're gonna call it a day. I think I am still gonna try and... The whole purpose of me doing this in this episode was to show you guys overloading. So we're still gonna do that. Why am I not going forward? There we go. So we're going to show you overloading. Okay, so let's fill up, refuel. It's going to make it even more tippy, which is kind of dangerous where we're going, but you know what? We have the rescue Kodiak here. So, worst case scenario, we make a slight run up this road. These last two are right up here in this little path. In fact, the safe bet is we could just come back down. We might do that. Take the road around instead of taking the off-road trail. Okay, so let's get in here. Alright, this is a bad spot. I would like to be level for this. level as I can be. All right, so we are going to activate anchor, crane mode. We're going to try and get this one towards the front. This is where actually being good at the crane comes into play. Not me. I'm actually gonna get it pretty close. The hill is not helping. Let's go like that. Swing back. There we go. That is not very straight though. I slide it over just a bit. Turn it just a bit. There we go. That's almost perfect. Okay, so we're gonna leave it attached for now, and we're just gonna go like this. And this is how you do this. You just squish it with the winch, and then give it a tug. And then when you go back out to your thing, you don't restore the crane, you just hit the anchor button. And you just drive like this. Alright, so this one... Whoa boy. Whoa boy, this is gonna be dangerous. This is gonna be really sketchy. If you're riding on a flat path, it's definitely a lot more advised to be doing this, but... Okay, so let's make the anchor, and then we can unhook this and go crane mode. Grab this guy. See if I can get it up to the right level first. Okay, that's a little bit higher. All right, so let's go. Oh shoot. So that's gonna be a problem. It's too tall. What am I doing left to right? I gotta go right a little bit. You want to try and get it stacked as evenly as possible. Turn. Turn. There we go. Okay. Yeah, just go straight down. Just like that. Good enough. Alright, so can I get this thing down to pinch that? Not really. We can just hold it like that though. The winch will stay. Okay, so this is going to be extra sketchy. However, we don't have a winch either, by the way, because that counts as your winch. How am I going to get out of here without completely rolling? I'm probably gonna have to back out of here. That box is gonna want to start to come off as well. It's working. It's working. We just gotta not tip when we get down here. Trying to be as on level surface as possible. Come on, get out of here. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. We made it. Let's try and not go over all these rocks. I don't want to have it be knocking me all over the place. Like that. Ooh, stay on there, stay on there. It's not as tight as it could be. It works better with not the tall boxes or like multiple like if you put on a flatbed, for example, you can put a bunch of steel beams but sideways so they hang off both edges and then double stack them. Works that way too. Yeah, this is not the bed configuration for it. Better using a flatbed. I feel like they sit maybe a little lower. All right, we overloaded this mission after a little bit of mishaps, but this is where we're gonna leave it, guys. I'm gonna turn this in and we're gonna be done for the day. But as usual, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one.